Hello, Sudeep, and welcome to Galata Plus and 10 questions. You once mentioned that your favorite actors were Kamal Hassan, Amir Khan, and Kajol long, long ago. Is that still your top lineup?
Yes, yes. Orders may have changed. It is now Kamal sir and Kajol and then Amit. Kajol has come little up.
Up, okay. Right. If you did not have to think about stardom, box office, all these other things, and if you could make any movie that you wanted to make, can you give me an example of a movie that you would like to make?
Nothing. I do not have any of such. I think I made films the way I wanted it then. I will still make it the way I want it now.
Okay.
I think that when the day limitation comes into my life as to I can't, then I will question why.
I was thinking more of like, is there like one particularly arty film that you might want to make?
See, I will look at films like films. I will say, wow, they cracked it. Huh? Nice. I mean, it's nice to see. I'm a guy, sir. I also need entertainment.
Right.
So when I saw Mahan, I called Kenny. I spoke to his son, and he's a very dear friend of mine. I like to see. Now when I say, oh wow, you should have done films like that. See, why is it all about us?
Yeah.
People are doing good films. We'll enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what I told you that time. Are you lucky that there are scripts near your door? It can be anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, apart from that, what is mine, sir, and I will give it everything.
Yeah. Which is the most memorable film of your career and why?
The first film that made me what I am today will always be very precious to me. I think without that foundation, I could never build a house. So whatever the beauty of the house is all because of that one good foundation. That is Hucha.
Yeah.
Hucha is what gave me that thing of Sedu. So that is what made me what I am. Gave me a small, tiny positioning in the film industry that day. And the journey has been beautiful after that. So I'm not talking about the ups and downs. I guess without that, I'm not a human. I have learned, grown from there. But it's that one film, Hucha, that it's always close to me.
Has there been a film that changed you as a person?
No, films are just stories. And stories can't change me. I think we change because of situations. We change because of our mistakes. Nobody changes because we did good. We change because we didn't do something that was nice. That's what changes is always, right?
Okay.
So I guess I've done my mistakes, and my mistakes is what changed me. And because I had the mind to accept my mistake first of all, and see black is black and white is white and no grey.
Right.
I would never sugarcoat my mistakes.
Yeah.
I accept, and that changed me.
Now, post Lucia, there have been a lot of Kannada filmmakers that have been doing a certain kind of alternate kind of film. Yeah. Which is your favorite among those films?
I've not seen Lucia, neither have I seen a couple of films. And
it doesn't have to be your favorite, but something that you like, enjoy.
I saw recently Garuda Gamana on Kannada film. I think I loved it immensely, and what a talent of writers.
Yeah.
And Raj Shetty has done a wonderful job as an actor. See, if you look at him, I told him one thing, Raj, if this film was somebody else's, sir, they would not even cast you for this role. You don't shoot like that. You don't look around like as if you're a villain who'll go around killing people. He was laughing. He said, true, sir. Nobody would have said, but on the other hand, nobody could. I think after seeing you, I don't see somebody justifying that role.
Yeah.
That film that left me with a beautiful cup of a taste, like a coffee taste, like you don't want to have anything after a while. For a while, you don't want to have anything after a good cup of coffee, right? I think that film was something, sir. Something that is real. See, I've seen some very good films off late, but that film...
Something else.
Something. I really loved it.
I'm sure you've had your share of tough scenes, but if you were to pick one, just for an example, and say this was a really, really tough scene to crack, can you name something like that?
I don't know, sir. I've been lucky that I've had wonderful directors with me and things like that. Everybody made it easy for me, and I love challenges of those scenes. And by the end of it, I would have done it with ease. And probably that way, I should always thank time for being very supportive at the right time. Like, for example, when I did the climax of Eega, very strenuous because, not because the fly is not there. The lighting they had for the fly to be seen it's very harsh. It's like it kills you. The technical side of it understood that very well. And that is a little tough time I had. And I enjoyed it also because what beautiful scenes.
Yeah.
Wonderful scenes and everything. So it was wonderful, sir, actually. But I see... Just imagine if there are no such scenes happening in your life. You get suddenly you're bored. You're like, nothing is happening in my life, sir. I mean, I just go, I do and I come back.
Yeah.
There should be, that. There's a scary moment sometimes, like either though there are ropes and everything, suddenly you're standing on 100, 120 feet above and they say there's a rope shot. For a second, science comes in and that is the moment I really think about gravity, think about what can happen. And then suddenly look at the people, or you suddenly feel we are in safe hands. But again, everybody thinks we are in safe hands.
Yeah.
But what if? It all creeps up, no? But by the end of it, you just end up doing it and then, okay, wow, we pull it off.
Yeah.
Okay, we are fine. All that happens. So they are good moments.
No, you've sung a lot of songs. Can you pick one that's a particular favorite and hum a few lines?
I like other people singing, sir.
Okay.
More than mine. It's in Kannada, but that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's between the father and his daughter in Vikrant Ronaj. I think it's wonderful. Even the Tamil lyrics, if you hear it, it's mind-boggling. I'll just sing a small bit of it, like, Nanna balinalli neenu iruve ಕಣ್ಣಹನಿಯ ವರೆಸೋ ಬೆರಳಾಗೆ ಎಂದು ನಿನ್ನ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರುವೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆ ಹೋದರೂ ನಿನ್ನ ನೆರಳಾಗೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಗುದ್ದಾಡುವೆ ಅಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡು ಮುದ್ದಾಡುವೆ ತುಂಟಿ ಹೇಗೋ ನನ್ನ ನಗೆಸುವೆ ಸದ್ದು ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಬೀಸೋ ಗಾಳಿಯೇ ಕಂದನಿಗೆ ಸಾಕು ಈ ನನ್ನ ಲಾಲಿಯೇ ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ರೆಪ್ಪೆ ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ನಿದ್ದೆಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಚಾರೆ ಮಲಗೆ ಮಲಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮುದ್ದು ಬಂಗಾರಿ.
That was fantastic. Thank you. You did it with the modulations and all that. So lovely.
Yes, I love singing,
Yeah.
but not trained. So this is a very beautiful song that touched me and I was so eager to shoot this. So this is one song which will touch every father.
Yeah.
Every father. And I did it with so much of interest when I don't normally take so much for songs. Yeah. I do. And I go home. That's it. This is between my daughter character and I think every frame I was involved in what to do. And Vijay Prakash, the legend I don't think he's sang so many times one song. Several times. I used to give modulations. I said, do this, do that, Vijay. And then finally we shot and I showed him the song. I said, now there are few lines you need to change the way you're singing because of my body language. Just do this. So we used to have so many times meeting, me and Vijay, and we used to have a drink together. I said, Vijay, this is what I'm going to do in that song. This is what I feel I'm going to do. My director used to be there. Keep that in mind when you're singing. Keep that. So I think so much of things has gone behind the song.
This is a hypothetical question. Someone comes and gives you a great love story and someone comes and gives you a great action movie and you can choose only one. Which would it be?
Whichever suits me at that moment. I told you, right? All
You
about
have to choose one.
I will not choose a love story because it's a good love plot and things like that. And I will not choose an action film because it's a commercial, things like that. I think whatever has a reason, good reasoning to why he is fighting or why he is loving.
Right.
I'll choose that.
Yeah.
I need to understand. Nothing else can, if that love story has got a beautiful ending, beautiful way, why it's such a beautiful love story, I will do that.
Yeah.
Above this. And action, I think if the reason why he is fighting in this film has got abundance of reason and that dominates that thought, I will do this.
If there is one film of yours that you could do a sequel to, that you've been thinking of making a sequel to, which one would that be?
There is a film called Vishnuvardhana which can be made a sequel. There is Vikrant Rona that can be made a sequel. I think these two films have got great potentials. There are like films like Kempegoda which can be made a sequel but only on a character per se. There's no extension to that story. But Vishnuvardhana has got.
You can actually extend the...
Actually, we can go ahead and Vikrant Rona has.
After retirement, would you like to be known as a great actor or as a great box office star?
I have not decided my retirement as yet and I think...
After, which is like many years from now.
Let me see. I don't see myself cutting myself away from what I love the most. So if there is a new love that has come into my life and a new profession that has come, I think I will go fully into that and I'll not even look back to how I'm remembered. I will not be worried about that part.
Okay.
As long as you're here, how is it that you want people and what is the opinion you're giving to people is more important than your retirement. Because it is not an opinion post-retirement cannot be happening, sir. It is now that you decide how people should be remembered, not post.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wonderful talking to you.